Okay. Yeah, that works right now. Okay. All right. Well, find your simple feet and sit up nice and tall. Bring your shoulders over your hips, ears over your shoulders. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. And I'll read to you Psalm 40, verses 11 through 13. All right, it says this. This is New Living Version. Lord, don't hold back your tender mercies from me. Let your unfailing love and faithfulness always protect me. For troubles surround me, too many to count. My sins pile up so high I can't see my way out. They outnumber the hairs on my head. I have lost all courage. Please, Lord, rescue me. Come quickly, Lord, and help me.
Squirrel, go get it, Ollie.
Oh, Diana, you're not muted, by the way. Thank you. So that's our meditation for today. And our breath prayer will be, come quickly, Lord, and help me. If you know the prayer from the Book of Common Prayer, there's a line that is in several different liturgical prayers. It says, "O Lord, make speed to save me. O Lord, make haste to help me." And I think verse 13 is where that comes from. In New Living, it says, "Please, Lord, rescue me. Come quickly, Lord, and help me." So I think that's where that probably comes from. So that's our prayer today. Come quickly, Lord, and help me. And it can apply to any situation, right? Like you can be in a desperate situation where you really need his physical help right away, or you can be in an emotional situation where you need his help. It could be acute, or it could be just sort of everyday stuff. So that's what I'm thinking about today. All right, let's inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Come quickly, Lord. Exhale, tip to one side and help me. Inhale, come quickly, Lord. Exhale, tip to the other side and help me. Inhale, come center. Exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, come center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, come center. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Let's roll onto our backs and do a little warming up of the low back this morning before we do some standing work. So just rock side to side gently. Let your low back feel the massage of that movement. Come quickly, Lord, and help. If you like Happy Baby, grab the outside edges of your feet and rock that way. If you don't, just keep doing the hugging the knees in for a little bit. Let's set the feet down with the knees pointing towards the sky. Cross an ankle over a thigh. Flex both feet. Inhale, reach through and grab behind your thigh or in front of your shin if you prefer. Reclining pigeon. Come quickly, Lord, and help me. Set that foot down, switch side, other ankle over other thigh, flex both feet. Okay, set your feet down, walk your feet out to the edges of the mat, let your knees fall towards each other. We'll do some windshield wipers. Let the knees fall over to the right. Keep those shoulders grounded on the mat. Feel this from your knee all the way up to your hip and maybe even into your ribs a little bit. Inhale, come through center and switch to the other side. Inhale through center, back to the first side. Back and forth. Inhaling center, exhaling to the side. Something I was reading about last week that I thought I would mention to you that we might use near the end of class today. It's called the welcome prayer. And I've read about it before and I've used it a little bit, but there was something that stood out to me in the reading that I thought I would mention. Particularly what I was thinking about was that we could use it maybe in final resting pose, right when we get started. And I had not noticed this in the past. And what it is, okay, come center, roll to one side and push yourself up to simple seat. Maybe do a few gentle neck rolls here for a moment while I tell you a little bit about this. So just look down towards your feet, take an ear to one shoulder, and then roll your head around on the front side or all the way around if that feels good, whichever one you want to do. But just go back and forth. Anyway, so the point of this what I'm starting to tell you here about the welcome prayer was the thing that stood out to me that was new was this idea that as you do a little scan of your body, reminding me of our final resting pose, and with that we can invite God into those places that feel tight, or that where we feel tension, or where we feel pain. And I just somehow hadn't noticed that. I noticed some other parts of the practice that we're talking about, like situationally inviting God in and welcoming Him to whatever it is we're dealing with in our life. But that physical piece was something that I was noticing. So thinking about that for at the end of class. So I'll remind you when we get there, but now I don't have to go through the long explanation at the end. Okay, let's make our way up to the top of the mat. Actually, before we go to the top of the mat, let's just make our way to standing, and we're going to do a few gentle scoops. So step your feet wider, bend your hips, bend your knees, scoop down, and rise up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down. Up. Maybe two more. And when you're done, hands to heart center. All right, let's go to the top now of our mat. And we're going to go through Sun Series A 3 times. So come down to the four corners of your feet, lift from your kneecaps up to your hips, even out your hips so that you're neither tilted forward nor back, ribs come towards each other, shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale, off we go. Down quickly. Exhale forward and help me. Inhale out. Exhale forward. Step back to press out through your palms. Draw your belly button to your spine. Lift through the back sides of your thighs. Knees can stay up or come down. Exhale, lower elbows close to the body. Inhale up, baby cobra, or full cobra, or up dog. Tuck the toes down. Come quickly, Lord, and help me. Look between your thumbs. Step or hop your feet up to them. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep down up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's go again. Inhale up. Exhale, flat back. Inhale, half. Exhale, full. Go to your place. Knees up or down, exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, down, down. And quickly go. Inhale. Between the thumbs, step or hop your feet up to them. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit down, down. Exhale, hands to heart center. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, flat back. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, down, down. Come quickly, lower. And help me. Look between your thumbs. Look how your feet up to them. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, put your arms out. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. All right. Let's go to dancing warrior. Step back to your warrior two. Bring your arms out. Take your gaze over the front arm. And your knee towards your middle toes. Flip your palm in reverse. Come quickly over. And out. Step inside. And up in center. Take your torso forward. Tip or triangle. Inhale, come center. Let's step that back foot forward and we'll do our little Pilates movement that we've been adding the last few times. So you're pretty much in the same position that you were in a minute ago for warrior two, but you're just stepping that back foot much closer to the front heel. And then we're gonna take that arm down like we did for triangle, but we're gonna stick the back hips out and come on up. We're gonna do that a few times. So you're gonna feel it in your front leg, in the inner thigh and glute. And in your back leg, when you stand, you can squeeze that glute on purpose. Feel it there. Ooh, crackety crack. Let's do two more. All right. Now step out wide and we'll go to five-pointed star. Exhale to horse. Inhale to star. Horse and star. Horse and star. Last one, horse and star. Let's go to the other side. Warrior two. Check on your front knee. See if it's aiming towards your middle toes. Flip your palm in reverse. Come quickly. And help. Exhale to extend inside. Inhale up, straighten your front knee. Take your torso forward and tip for triangle. Come quickly, Lord. And help me. Inhale, come center. Step that back foot forward to that narrower stance. We'll trace the lower arm down your front leg, that front knee is bent, and come on up. The back hip is pressing out on purpose, so kind of let yourself kind of press into it as you go up and down. And you don't have to go all the way down, so like just go to the point that feels good to you. Like if you want to stop a little higher up, feel free to do that. Do more. Good. All right, step the feet back out, this time to standing open angle, so feet are not in a plie, but they're facing straight out in front of you. Exhale, fold forward. You can drawing up from the arches of your feet all the way up your inner thigh. Think of aiming the crown of your head down to the floor. Feel a big stretch in your hamstrings and on your inner thighs. Use your fingertips to draw your torso a little flatter with each exhale or grab behind each ankle. All right, let's walk the torso out flat. Place one hand on the floor underneath your nose. Inhale, sweep the other arm up for a twist. Couple breaths here. Come quickly, Lord. And help me. Switch sides. Inhale up. Other arm up. Set that hand down, walk the hands back between your feet, and the crown of your head down to the mat one more time. Slide your hands to your hips and roll the shoulders back. Inhale, come on up. And step or hop. Bring the feet together. Okay. Step on back to the top of your mat and we'll come into high crescent lunge. Right leg is out in front, back leg is out, left leg is out back behind you. You have a bend in your knee, and you can be as deep into the bend or as not deep as feels okay to you. Hands on hips or biceps by the ears. Inhale, lift, straighten your front knee, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Lift. Lower. Once more, lift. And lower. Bring your hands down on either side of the front foot for runner's lunge. Square up your hips to the top of the mat. Few breaths here. Place the opposite hand inside your foot and twist towards your knee, stack the shoulders. Exhale, set that hand down, back to runners. Come quickly, Lord. Set the back knee down and come to kneeling. Hands can be on hips or biceps beside the ears. Come forward on the diagonal. If you want to take your gaze up and get a little upper back bend, you can, or you don't have to. And then exhale, set the hands down on either side of your front leg, flex it back towards your face, straightening your knee. We do this all the time, you'll know it. We're going to go back and forth between low crescent and half split. Low crescent and half split. Once more each, low crescent flip. Then back to runners. And we're just gonna walk around to the other side, not even going up to high crescent this, on the original side. But you're gonna inhale your way to high crescent here now, on the opposite side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. You can make any adjustments you need to make with your feet. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Lift. And lower. Now come back to runners. Hands on either side of that front foot. A deep breath here. And quickly. Inhale. Set that back knee down and come to kneeling. Shoulders over hips. And then we'll make our way to low crescent. Hands on hips or biceps by the ears. And then half split. Hips back toward heel. Straighten your front leg, flex your foot towards your face. Back and forth a few times. Come quickly. And help me. Low crescent. Come quickly. Exhale. And up. One more time for each. Lord. Come on to back to runners. Let's walk around to standing open angle. One more time, fold into standing open angle. Bring your hands to your hips and roll your shoulders back. Throw your belly button up towards your spine. Inhale, come center. Step or hop. Bring the feet together. They can be marching steps. All right, good. Let's do a little bit of balancing work. We'll start with tree. So choose a side and choose your opposite leg's position. You can do your kickstand or on your inner calf or above your knee, all the way above and on your inner thigh. So you choose what works for you. Low branches or high branches or hands at heart center, whatever you want. Press into all four corners of your foot. Press your standing leg into your lifted foot and your lifted foot into your standing leg. Come quickly, Lord, and help me. Once you're ready, kick out. And switch to the other side. Spread your toes wide. Choose your lifted legs position. And off you go. Come quickly. And help me. Kick out as you're ready. We'll go baby dancer. Go back to your original grounded leg. Reach behind you and grab the outside edge of your opposite foot. Curve your hips and make a C curve. Get a big stretch in your quad. And then when you're ready, have that arm out in front of you, thumb to sky, pinky to floor. Plug the shoulder in. Then you can kick your back foot behind you and take your torso forward for baby dancer. As you're ready, line out that. And we'll go to the other foot. Then the roots deep in your standing leg. Outside the edge of your lifted foot. Find your balance there. Make a little C curve. And then, as you're ready, that back leg out behind you, and take the torso forward. On that, as you're ready. Yeah. All right, last one will be warrior three. Go back to your original foot. Then the roots deep. Choose how you want to do your arms, hands by hips, airplane arms, biceps by ears. Take your back foot out behind you. Flex it, make it pigeon toe towards the midline. Again, take your body and leg as one long lever. You know, diagonal or all the way perpendicular to your standing leg as you choose. Come on now, as you're ready. Marching steps. Let's go to the other side. Then the roots deep. Flex, pigeon toe. Long lever. Ready? Come on out. All right. Make our way down to the mat, and we'll sit with legs straight out in front. Flex the toes back towards your face. Sit up nice and tall with shoulders over hips. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your tummy towards your thighs. Let your hands come down your shins. And with each exhale, see if you can move forward just a bit. On your next exhale, take your nose towards your knees and round your shoulders down. And quickly look. And help. And open center. Draw one foot up to one inner thigh. Sit up nice and tall here. Exhale, hug it or tuck the elbow around on the outside edge of it. And use your back fingers to help you to sit up nice and tall as you twist. And quickly lower. And help. Come through center and switch sides. Sit up nice and tall, take a big inhale. Exhale, twist towards it. Come quickly, Lord. And help me. Come back through center and make your way around to your tummy. We'll start with Sphinx. Elbows under the shoulders. Lift through the crown of your head. Ground down through your hips. Exhale and lower. Rest your head on your stacked hands, or you can rest on one cheek, your choice. Deep breaths here as we rest, and then we'll go into locust. And so in locust, as you'll remember, you can choose if you want to have straight arms out ahead of you, thumbs to sky, pinkies to floor. Bent arms, like kind of a Superman, is what I think of it like. Elbows bent, thumbs close to your face, or hands by hips. And my favorite, as y'all know, is this one. And the reason why is that I like to be able to squeeze my shoulder blades together. I feel like that helps me to get some lift. But all are valid choices. So you make the choice that works best for your body. Forehead and nose to mat. Push the marble off the mat. Inhale, lift your shoulders and your crown of your head. Feet also, if you like. 3 breaths here. Inhale quickly. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Rest on your hands or on the opposite cheek. Let's do it again. Same version, or try a different version if you would rather. Inhale and lift. 3 breaths. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale and lower. We'll do it one more time, but rest a moment here first. All right, last time. Inhale and lift. And quickly lower. Inhale. Exhale and lift. Let's roll on to our backs. We'll go into a one-legged spinal twist. So send the left leg long, right knee still bent, right arm comes out like half of a T. Shift your hips over to the right a bit, and then bring the knee across the body. Let your foot rest on the inside of your left knee. Use your left hand to give your twist a little bit of pressure. Gaze can be towards the sky or out over your extended arm. And quickly lower. Inhale. Inhale, come through center and switch sides. Same exact motion on the other side. Right leg long, left arm out. Shift hips to the left. Bring the knee across the body. Choose how you want your gaze to be. And hold. From your center. Let's walk both feet up towards your bum. We'll do a couple of bridges, and you have choices with your bridges. You can go partway up and stop at the first point. You can use a block at that point and slide it under your sacrum. Or you can push up a little bit farther and tuck your arms behind you to get a little more lift through your chest. So take an inhale and lift. Choose the version you're going to do. Imagine that you have you might even have a Pilates ball right by you. If you do, you can grab it and put it between your thighs to squeeze it. If you don't have it handy, just pretend. And put the Lord. And happy. Exhale, lower down. Hug the knees in. You can repeat it in a moment. As you're ready, inhale and lift again. Exhale and lower, little by little by little. Hug the knees in. Let's do a few more windshield wipers. Put your feet out about the width of your mat. Lift your arms into a V. Exhale, let the knees fall to the right. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, the knees to the left. Go back and forth with that as fast or as slow as feels good to you. Once more to each side until you're even. And then make any final movements that you would like to make before we go to final resting pose. And as we make our way to this resting pose, I'll invite you to try out what we were talking about earlier with the welcome prayer. So you're going to do like we oftentimes do a little scan of your body. And as you notice places where you're feeling something, whatever it might be, whether it's pain or tension or whatever sensations you might notice. When you notice that, pause there and invite Jesus, welcome him into that particular place. And just experiment with that. I'm going to let you do it on your own. Stop talking now. And when you finish your scan, just rest there until it's time to start moving again. I'll let you know in about 2 minutes. As you're ready, you can wiggle your fingers and toes. Circle resting ankles. Reverse. And draw your knees up both one side, pause there for a breath. Then press yourself up to simple seat. And we'll close with our scripture as a prayer. Lord, don't hold back your tender mercies from me. Let your unfailing love and faithfulness always protect me. For troubles surround me, too many to count. My sins pile up so high I can't see my way out. They outnumber the hairs on my head. I've lost all courage. Please, Lord, rescue me. Come quickly, Lord, and help me. Amen. Thank you all so much for being here today. I have a haircut across town in a little bit, so I gotta scoot right off because I think I have to show up there with dry hair. So I'm gonna stop recording.
Okay, thank you, Sarah. Appreciate